And Athaliah was the mother of Ahijah. And when she saw that her son was dead, she arose and destroyed all the offspring of the reign. But Yehosheba, the daughter of sovereign Joram, sister of Ahijah, took Joash, son of Ahijah, and stole him away from among the sons of the sovereign's sons, who were put to death. So they hid him and his nurse in the bedroom from Athaliah, and he was not put to death. And he remained with her in hiding in the house of Yahweh for 6 years, while Athaliah was reigning over the land. And in the 7th year, Jehoiada sent and brought the commanders of hundreds, with the Karites and the runners, and brought them into the house of Yahweh to him. And he made a covenant with them, and took an oath from them in the house of Yahweh, and showed them the son of the sovereign. He commanded them, saying, This is what you are to do. 1/3 of you who come in on the Shabbat are to be on guard in the sovereign's house, and 1/3 at the gate of Sur, and 1/3 at the gate behind the runners. And you shall be on guard in the house, lest it be broken down. And the 2 detachments of you who are going out on the Shabbat shall be on guard in the house of Yahweh for the sovereign. And you shall surround the sovereign on all sides, every man with his weapon in his hand. And whoever comes within the ranks, let him be put to death, and be with the sovereign as he goes out and as he comes in. So the commanders of the hundreds did according to all that Jehoiada the Cohen commanded. And each of them took his men who were going in on the Shabbat with those who were going out on the Shabbat, and came to Jehoiada the Cohen. And the Cohen gave the commanders of hundreds the spears and shields which had belonged to the sovereign David, that were in the house of Yahweh. And the runners stood, every man with his weapons in his hand, all round the sovereign, from the right side of the house to the left side of the house, by the altar and the house. And he brought out the son of the sovereign, and put on him the diadem and the witness. And they appointed him to reign, and anointed him. And they clapped their hands and said, Let the sovereign live. And Athaliah heard the noise of the runners, the people. And she came to the people into the house of Yahweh, and looked and saw the sovereign standing by a column, according to the ruling. And the chiefs and the trumpeters were beside the sovereign, and all the people of the land rejoicing and blowing trumpets. And Athaliah tore her garments and cried out, Treason, treason. And Jehoiada the Cohen commanded the commanders of the hundreds, the officers of the army, and said to them, Take her outside the ranks, and slay with the sword whoever follows her. For the Cohen had said, Do not let her be killed in the house of Yahweh. So they took hold of her, and she went by the way of the horse's entrance to the sovereign's house, and was put to death there. And Jehoiada made a covenant between Yahweh and the sovereign and the people, to be the people of Yahweh, also between the sovereign and the people. And all the people of the land went to the house of Baal, and broke it down. They completely broke up its altars and images, and slew Matan, the priest of Baal, before the altars. And the Cohen appointed inspectors over the house of Yahweh, took the commanders of hundreds, and the Karites and the runners, and all the people of the land. And they brought the sovereign down from the house of Yahweh, and went by way of the gate of the runners to the sovereign's house. And he sat on the throne of the sovereigns. And all the people of the land rejoiced, and the city had rest, for they had slain Athaliah with the sword in the sovereign's house. Jehoash was 7 years old when he began to reign.